What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Look at this nice and beautiful question on the board that we're going to be solving. And the question says, find the values of a for which the square root of a plus the square root of negative a is equal to 32. Well, our first step will be for us to isolate the square root of a in order to remove the radical. And we do that by moving the square root of negative a to the right hand side. So we have the square root of a to be equal to, I've got 32 here. So as the square root of negative a crosses to the right, it becomes minus the square root of negative a. Our next step will be for us to square both sides. So I'm going to be squaring the left hand side. I'll also square the right hand side. So notice that this square can cancel off the square root, leaving behind a to be equal to. Now, what I have on the right hand side is of the form a minus b all squared, which is expanded as a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. And when comparing, you see that a is in the form of 32. So a is in the form of 32. And b is in the form of the square root of negative a. So this is in the square root of negative a. So let's expand this like this. So we have a squared, that's 32 squared, because 32 is actually a, minus 2 times a times b. So minus 2 times a is 32, times b is the square root of negative a. And then plus b squared. So plus b, the square root of negative a squared. Good. So a will be equal to 32 squared is 1024 minus 2 times 32 times the square root of negative a, that's 64 square root of negative a, and then plus, now square cancel off square root, leaving behind negative a. So this simplifies into a equal to 1024 minus 64 times the square root of negative a. So plus times minus is minus a. Our next step will be for us to move negative a to the left hand side so that we have a plus a. Since negative a crosses to the left, it becomes positive a equal to 1024 minus 64 root negative a. So a plus a gives 2a to be equal to 1024 minus 64 times the square root of negative a. Our next step will be for us to factor out 2 from the right hand side. So we have 2a to be equal to, so now factor out 2, so 2 out. So 1024 divided by 2, that's 512, minus 64 root negative a divided by 2, that's 32 root negative a. Our next step will be for us to divide both sides by 2. So I'll divide the left hand side by 2. I'll also divide the right hand side by 2. So 2 here can cancel off 2, leaving behind a to be equal to 2 here can cancel out 2 to be equal to 512 minus 32 root negative a. Let's move on to the next slide. Our next step will be for us to move 512 to the left-hand side in order to isolate the term with the radical. So we have a. As 512 crosses to the left, it becomes minus 512 equal to, now I've got on the right negative 32 times the square root of negative a. Now, let's get rid of these square roots by taking the square of both sides. So for the left, I have a minus 512. I'm going to be taking the square of the left equal to, for the right, I have negative 32 root negative a. I'm also going to be taking the square of the right. Now, expanding the left-hand side, I have a squared minus 2 times 512 times a, and then plus 512 squared. Remember how we expanded this from our previous slide? This is exactly the same thing that I've done here. So equal to, now for the right hand side, this square is affecting the negative 32 and is also affecting the square root of negative a. So this is written as negative 32 squared times the square root of negative a squared. Good. So this becomes a squared. Now, minus 2 times 512 times a is negative 1024a plus 512 squared equal to, now negative 32 squared is actually 1024. And now notice that this square can cancel off the square root, leaving behind negative a. So that we have a squared minus 1024a plus 512 squared equal to, now for the right hand side, I have 1024 times negative a gives negative 1024a. Now notice I have negative 1024a on the left. I also have negative 1024a on the right. So they can both cancel off, leaving behind 0 on the right hand side. So we have a squared plus 512 squared to be equal to 0. So our next step will be for us to move 512 squared to the right hand side so that we have a squared on the left to be equal to, so as 512 squared crosses to the right, it becomes negative 512 squared. Now our next step will be for us to take the square root of both sides in order to get rid of the square. So I'm going to be taking the square root of the left hand side. I'll also take the square root of the right hand side. But when doing that, I'm going to be putting plus or minus. Now the square root of the right, which is negative 512 squared. Now notice that this square root can cancel off the square, leaving behind a to be equal to plus or minus. If I have to simplify this, this will be the square root of 512 squared times negative 1. And this can further be simplified into a equal to plus or minus the square root of 512 squared times the square root of negative 1. So that a becomes plus or minus. Now notice that the square root can cancel off the square, leaving behind 512. And now the square root of negative 1 is actually iota. So we have two values for A. A is equal to the positive 512i, and A is equal to the negative 512 times iota. Well, feel free to share your ideas in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video and have learned something from this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my upcoming videos. And like I always say, until next time, take care.